it's Tania Edwards of Canada up against Stefany Jerez of the Dominican Republic. And we normally, have this presentation. It's not just for TV. It's above all for the fans that have bought their tickets and come to watch. We have none of those here. We're used to that now, but I wonder how used to this the actual archers are. What difference, Sarah, does it make to have a crowd there?
I think it does make a big difference, especially for archers who are on home soil. You get that extra support. And it's always nice to have, people cheering on you when you shoot like a good arrow, which, a crowd would do for any archer.
Tania Edwards, 49 years old, on the right of the screen there, against Jerez, the 18-year-old from the Dominican Republic. And this is a really significant match as far as the qualification for the Olympic Games is concerned. Let's just watch these first few arrows and then I'll run through the permutations with you. So it's a 9 for Tania Edwards. First arrow of the day. Low and right for Stefany Jerez.
8.
And they're going at a fair old pace, aren't they?
7.
Yeah, it's going quite quickly. I can't tell if the wind is an issue.
9.
So it's 26 in the first set for Tania Edwards. And the set goes to the Canadian.
Hopefully her last arrow for Stefany is gonna give her a bit more confidence for the next set.
9.
So because Ana dos Santos of Brazil is through, if Tania Edwards wins this match, then the qualification is pretty much decided, because the winner, Maita Paredes of Bolivia, who missed out on her quarterfinal, means Adriana Espinosa of Ecuador has gone through to the semis, and so we will see Canada, Ecuador and Brazil take those 3 qualification places for Tokyo 2020.
Yes, if Edwards win this match, that will be the 3 qualified countries.
Colombia, Mexico and the USA have already qualified in previous events. Apologies, by the way, for the poor reception. There are issues getting these pictures from Mexico, and well, thank you for sticking with it, and it's worth it, because we have some of the top archers in America here.
7.
Tania Edwards, a lady with an extraordinary story.
7.
Only took up archery 5 years ago.
6.
Shaking her head, she can't believe it.
10.
I was looking through Stefany Jerez's sort of results and experience, and the kind of the most high pressure competition I could find for her was the Youth Olympic Games in 2018, the individual girls event. So for her, it is just fantastic to have made the quarterfinals here at the Pan American.
8. 8.
And it's another set victory for Tania Edwards. So it's 4-0 now. And it looks like we have lost those pictures then. So apologies for that. We will update you as soon as we can. Really, we'll bring back the live pictures as soon as we get them, obviously. But I'll give you updates as we wait for those pictures. I'll bring you updates on the Edwards Jerez match as it goes on, because I've got the live scoring here, so I can tell you how it's going. But at the moment, that match, that quarter-final, looks like it's already in Tania Edwards' pocket. Having said that, the first quarter-final we enjoyed today between Dos Santos of Brazil and Leitold of Argentina. That was also 4-0 to the Argentinian after the first 2 sets, and then Dos Santos came back to win it on a shoot-off. So you can't predict these things, and we'll keep you posted and updated as those arrows hit the targets.
Nueve. 9.
Good, we're back with you with the final arrow from Tania Edwards
7.
on this third set, and that squares the set. So it's a point apiece, and that means Tania Edwards is now 5-1 up after 3 sets.
It was a 7-star, so she might win the match, depending if they upgrade that arrow to an 8 or not for Tania Edwards.
Disappointment for Stefany Jerez. She knows she can do better than that. Looks like it has been given 5-1, and that arrow hasn't been marked up. So Jerez gets to compete in another set, set 4, which she will start. So is there any way back for Jerez here? What would you be saying to her if you were the coach?
Give it all you have. You know, she could make a big mistake as well.
7.
She's got nothing to lose, has she?
No, archery, a match is never over until it's,
9.
you know, said by the judge.
6.
Yeah, Tania Edwards, an archery mum, used to take her kids to archery and then thought, well, why don't I give it a go? And now here she is on the verge of qualifying her country to the Olympic Games.
That was a very good decision.
Final arrow, 4 to win. And the pictures are frozen just at the crucial moment. Well, I mean, you know, we can't presume these things, but She would be, yeah, she's been given that, so she's won the 4th set, so that's 7-1 to Tania Edwards, and she qualifies Canada to the Olympic Games. So we now have our 3 qualified countries. They are Canada, they are Brazil, and they are Ecuador. So congratulations to those 3 countries.
It's a great achievement for someone who's been shooting for only 5 years.
Absolutely extraordinary, and she's one of these people who just sets her mind to something and achieves it. I mean, she's swam internationally back in, I think she was in a world championship back in 2006, so she's spent a lot of time working in sport as well, and then has come back and decided to continue a sporting career in a completely different sport. That's an extraordinary story for 49-year-old Tania Edwards, who looks like she might be going to Tokyo. And it's a different story, isn't it, for different countries, because here we've got Tania Edwards. She has qualified Canada, but in the countries where there is strength in depth, where they've got a lot of choice, some of them will still be holding trials to decide who actually represents them.
Yes. So for Canada, I have no idea if that means that she has the place, or if she will have to, shoot against her teammates to qualify for Tokyo.
It's where the Olympic Games and an individual sport becomes a team sport there.